Heads high is our posture. Against all odds, we gon' prosper. We know our place in this world. We gon' shine our lights till it hurts. Staying focused, we know our day coming. Negative vibes, we escape from it. We know our place in this world. We gon' shine our lights till it hurts.
What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of The Urban Platform Speaks. And when we talk about relationships, politics, sports, everything from go ahead, yo.
Urban perspective.
Yeah, urban perspective. Yeah, so we got another good show lined up for y'all today. But before we get to the show, how was everybody's week?
Same
Same old. Y'all not.
My week was busy.
It was busy. Busy with work or what?
Everything. Running around like a chicken without a head.
What?
For work, yeah. Then I had shows, and then I'm trying to promote my show. And
oh, okay. So you got a show coming up, and you said you did a show last night, right?
I have so many shows.
That's good.
Yeah,
that's good.
Well, but right now I'm not doing any shows for the next 3 weeks because of my show on August 19th. But then I got shows. I got a fashion show August 20th. Then I got another show August 25th, August 26th, stuff like that. So cool. Then I got shows going into September. And
that's what's up.
Yeah. Oh, I gotta give you a flyer so you can post it. So,
yeah. You can make sure you do that.
Yeah, so it's gonna be a part of the Sully's comedy.
Okay, that's in
that's
9306.
Yes, 9306 Hartford Road.
Baltimore County. Mikey, sometimes we gotta make sure we speak up because like people saying they can't hear us. That's us. That might not be on your end. But all right, so yeah, make sure y'all like and subscribe to the channel. Our viewerships are starting to go up, and we appreciate that. But in order to get YouTube to really push the channel for us, we're gonna need y'all help. We're gonna need y'all to like and subscribe. So make sure y'all like and subscribe. Help us out. Help us grow. All right, so we're gonna get right into our topics. First, I want to start out though with Joe Biden and Hunter Biden. Have y'all been keeping up with the Biden family?
What did you mean?
Well, recently a report came out that Joe Biden and Hunter Biden, their income has tripled to over $50 million, and they say for people who don't really own a business.
How is that?
Yeah, like how is Joe Biden getting all this money? Or where did this money come from?
Could they be making investments, maybe?
Not really investments, but his daughter or somebody in their family do have a hoodie business.
A what? A hoodie business.
But ain't nowhere in the world she sells $50 million
for hoodies.
$50 million worth of hoodies.
It must come with Central Aid.
Yeah. So and they trying to say that like they taking payoffs and all this other kind of stuff.
From Russia, Ukraine?
Yeah, Russia, yeah.
It's politics and money. You got money, that's how it goes.
Well, as a matter of fact, they have accounts, like offshore accounts and everything, so they trying to find out, like where they trying to get access to those accounts and everything. So, and Hunter Biden, like he had some IRS trouble. I don't think he worked.
Nah,
well, I mean, if you got $50 million, you don't really need to work.
I guess that's what they're trying to figure out.
Yeah, that's what all these, everybody trying to figure out. They're trying to get access to that.
His job, has he ever
he do something like with broadcasting and like he's supposed to be like starting up his own podcast or something like that. No, now. Oh, yeah, I don't know what he did. I think he's a lawyer though. Is he a lawyer? I think he went to law school, so he might be a lawyer by trade. But, yeah.
I don't know why they all surprised.
Right.
I'm just saying, sometimes
I'm with you.
it's not like,
That's all they do is
I just-
steal and
Scam
get rich and
and
scam and fraud and set each
Yeah.
other up. That's all they do.
lie.
I think that
They keep getting rich while we keep getting broke.
yeah, that's the thing. Yeah, that gap is definitely getting wild as far as like that money gap. But
We really like we sitting outside. It's hot, y'all.
yeah, it is hot.
It's hot in here.
And
It's
we
hot
can
outside.
and we can get stuff out of B. It was a
I'm crying.
It's not a bee. We out here.
I don't like those things.
yeah. Oh, I got stung by like 8 wasps one
Oh,
time.
They worse than
At
bees,
one
they
time?
are.
Yeah.
No way.
Look,
It took one time for me.
I was
had my
over.
head.
I was over a friend of mine.
Aren't they worse than bee stings?
Oh yeah, yeah. I was over a friend of mine's house one time, and they had a wasp nest like on her porch in like in a flower pot or something. And I kept squirting water at it. And his mother came outside and said, "Mike, leave that nest alone." For them wasps to get you. Man, I squirted and the wasp and the nest fell. And everybody ran, and I was trying to run. I got stung like 8 times. I ain't never felt nothing. Oh. Yeah, man, I was like, I ain't, 8 stings. Man, that shit hurt.
I was at summer camp.
Yeah.
I had my hands on the railway. We was doing like roll call, and I had my hands on the railway bunk bed. And I was just standing there, and then I just got hot. I was like, what in the world?
Yeah.
And
They
my
make you
hand,
hot?
oh my gosh, it was the
Yeah.
worst whole thing. Yep, right
Yeah.
on my hand. And the stinger, like the knot was there for a long time.
Yeah, oh yeah. Yeah, I had like 8 knots. They got my.
I got stung by a bee, I think,
Yeah.
one time, and that mess was bad.
Yeah.
That was enough for me.
I got no wax.
Yeah, they're a little different. They got a little vengeance to them. They sit there, this thing on you and be like,
Yeah. All right, so back to Hunter Biden, right? So he recently, yeah, y'all here. He recently got like he was audited also by the IRS and everything. So, but what they trying to say is he might be the weak link. Like they gonna try to use him to testify against his father, but I don't think that's gonna happen as far as him, because his father the president. Any legal trouble that he get in, his father could, even if he got convicted of something, his father could pardon.
But when he went to court, wasn't he supposed to plead
Well,
guilty?
he recently.
He said not.
Hunter recently did plead to something, and then so he trying to get like a light sentence, but the judge was like, "Nah, we're not gonna let you get off that easy." So, I'm just.
Because he was mad.
Yeah, who Hunter Biden was mad. Yeah, because I guess he figured that by his father being president, this would mean something. He should be able to get off of something.
He should be left alone. He's probably how he
Yeah.
did.
And,
They bring more charges up on Trump. So
yeah.
ain't nobody safe.
So what they trying to say is like the Bidens are trying to use Trump as a distraction. But now all this stuff coming out against, the Bidens. And then Hunter Biden, did y'all hear about he supposedly paid what's his?
About the child.
No, he paid, no, not the kid that they not claiming, but he paid a pimp, a Russian pimp, $25,000 out of his father's account
I'm questioning for what?
for the services of an escort.
For escort.
So that showed up.
Listen, Hunter
That
is
showed
like,
up. Yeah, Hunter's like the weak link in the
Yeah,
family. He just making all these
whatever.
mistakes.
Should he can pay me out escort? We need to go.
No, he ain't trying to escort.
He's not gonna ride.
Yeah, right, yeah.
Now
Yeah,
he's
so,
trying to get a ride.
You just need
Yes,
to
he is.
yeah,
Right, he trying to get a ride.
Going from one thing to another.
yeah, so he might be the weak link in that family. But all the trouble is like stemming through him though. So,
Because he always been the weakest link. He
yeah,
always been the
And then because he is who he is, they gonna try to dig up every little thing they can and drag him through the mud and take his father. But
yeah.
even if the father is not as corrupt as the son, they're gonna try to make it.
Well, he might not be as sloppy as the son. That's probably what the son is.
Yeah, I'm Joe down person. I need you to stop it.
Mhm.
You know,
Because I don't think, the son and the stepfather get along.
Yeah, because I mean,
Jill.
yeah, probably not because he know, the son messing up. Yeah, so.
I thought that was their child though.
No, then his first wife passed away. Yeah.
Oh, wow, okay.
Yeah.
So I'm getting history lessons today, okay?
Oh, yeah.
Me too, because I did not know that.
Yeah,
History,
first wife
history
passed.
101.
Yeah. So all right, so that's it for the bikes. I just thought it'd be fun to talk about them, man. They got some stuff going on. And I know Donald Trump glad that everybody not, you know, they taking some of the attention away from him for a minute. Yeah.
I was gonna say he doesn't care. He's like, oh, this water real hot.
Or it might be.
Make it hot, I'm gonna get in.
It might depend on like who you watch, because if you watch CNN, they talking about, you know, they always talking bad about Trump, and Fox always talking bad about the Biden.
That's because they bias either way.
Yeah.
You know, Fox is supposed to be
We got a Republican station and a Democratic
Yeah.
station.
So everybody should turn into us, and then we'll just be like straight down the middle.
Right.
We talk bad about both parties. We don't, you know, like.
We're very neutral. You guys should
Yeah.
make sure you like and subscribe.
Yeah.
I like Trump
You like Donald Trump?
for entertainment purposes.
Yeah. I found Biden, he kind of funny too, though.
Biden, I just don't.
Yeah.
He can't keep his foot together.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
He might got
Yeah.
Didn't he go somewhere?
vertigo.
He was somewhere giving a speech with Band-Aid and pop his head or something. I was like, what in the
No,
world?
did y'all see what's his name? Matt McConnell, is that his name?
Oh, yeah, he's like
Mitch. He had a
Oh,
stroke
okay.
or something with it.
Oh, he had a stroke.
in his paws.
That
Yeah.
was really done.
Yeah.
And like not moving, not blinking, then had to let her come back and get
But
smoked.
the other lady, another senator, I don't know, white lady, she,
Light skin.
well, I can't remember her name, but
Was it Nancy Pelosi?
no,
Was
she's older than me.
she older than Nancy?
Yes.
Well, she should be going to go see Jesus.
Yeah.
And she paused. No, she didn't know, she couldn't get her words together. Y'all know, they had, one time they was pushing her in a wheelchair and everything.
Well,
At a certain age, I think you need to just,
It's too much stress.
But you know, like, some of those people get no seats. Like, the Supreme Court justices, like, let's speak of them for instance. Like, they go in there when they're 20, 30 years old, and they come out 2 days before they go into the body bag. You know?
Some of those positions, at a certain age, like 65, 66, no.
They be in there 70 years
Let
old and
somebody
so
else
forth.
take over.
Yeah.
Right,
You know, like,
Well,
I just think they just want to be able to have that control, don't want nobody else to come in and change what they do, messed up. And they just want to,
yeah. All right. So now we're gonna move into Carlee Russell. I know y'all heard about Carlee Russell.
It's becoming too much for
Yeah.
her. Like,
Yeah.
You see a mugshot?
Yeah, I did see Carlee Russell mug. I ain't want to post it though.
Baby is a woman. Mentally
yeah,
Yeah.
when I
She has some issues, and nobody not addressing that.
Yeah, before it was confirmed that, and it was just a rumor that she may have made.
she was doing a Jussie Smollett.
I was like, I think she needs some help.
Yeah.
It's deeper than just, attention.
Yeah.
Because of a boyfriend or something allegedly.
Well, I was thinking, even when I first heard the story, I'm like, how a baby get on the side of the highway? Like,
I wonder if somebody was helping her. Because if you have this search, and she's just one person, why nobody found her? Ain't nobody see her check.
she was at the hotel.
Right, nobody see her check in.
Yeah.
So did somebody help her?
Yeah. I think she do need help though. Like,
She definitely need
she
help.
need help.
And she needs to pay back.
And she-
Why does she need help though? But see, that's another thing. But see, that's another thing. Like, people not always crazy or have mental issues with some of the things they do. Some people just so dumb and so driven by attention, they just do crazy stuff.
I think something is wrong.
That's what I was saying.
And that mug shot, you can look.
It's like an attention-seeking
Yes.
behavior, and to me, it's probably
But see, that's the difference between
rooted in this for her to go to these extremes for people to look at her. Like,
And they were saying, I heard they said they looked on her page and she was looking up stuff like far as,
Mhm.
being
Amber Alerts, age, and so forth, whatever.
Be kidnapped. Like she had a thing about being kidnapped.
Yeah. And she was looking up Amber Alert agents and so forth, whatever.
How much it would cost.
Yeah.
If somebody go on there, there's something wrong. I'm quite sure this is not the only thing that she did. And then, then they coming after her mother, her parents, because, they were supporting her, but what they were supposed to do?
They probably thought their daughter really was kidnapped.
Right.
And then when they found out that she set it up, they brown skin family. So they probably sitting there looking like, what kind of bull crap is this?
She's not supposed to sit there like, oh, my daughter lied.
So,
right.
Yeah, so how y'all think her family feel?
It's an embarrassment.
Yeah, that's embarrassing.
It's a huge embarrassment. And then, every time you turn around, more and more stuff is coming out about it.
Maybe that's what she wanted.
She wanted to, I
embarrass
believe
her family?
No, just
she's
to
the
be
attention.
known as
So
this
now she's
person,
world
like,
known.
Yeah. Everybody knows her name.
She will ever be world known at this point.
But nobody want to be around her.
It's not even about that for some people. It's just about the idea of
attention.
knowing that people are paying them this much attention. And that might have been the satisfaction. She don't care about the embarrassment because this two push over when somebody does something else more ridiculous than she did. But she got what she wanted with all the attention. She's all over the place.
My main thing is I was a little upset because as a black woman, person, whatever, they already don't broadcast us missing. They just really starting to a little bit here and there, but we are never reported missing. So for her to do that, and they went through the lengths that they did, I mean, because it was everywhere. It was all on my.
They said that
they
said they thinking about making her pay back some of the money because they put out $100,000 in the search bar. I think they need to make her pay it all, not some of it.
But they normally don't put us up there.
That's another thing that I'm glad you brought that up too, because all right, so if they normally don't put black people up there, as you know what I mean, they don't show much attention. And when they got that story, and they seen that they knew that story might be suspect, they like, all right, now we gonna promote it, we're gonna have people coming out here, and you know what I mean. So the next time we come, you know what I mean, like, well, we gave you an opportunity.
And this is why we don't report y'all missing, because y'all playing on the side of the highway.
But that's not fair either, because
that's like the one bad apple.
Because Caucasian people will report that their child is missing or drowned or whatever, and they did the duty. So that's not fair.
But I mean, people don't operate on fair, but this just will give them an opportunity to say, well, last time we brought out the Navy and the Marines looking for Carlee, and
she hiding around the corner, right, at the Red Roof.
Order the subway.
I just don't understand it. I mean, that's why it don't
Yeah.
make sense. It has to be that
Where was-
goal to get all the attention.
What was her wig at?
On the side of the road. She
It
might have said like somebody
was a tussle.
pulled her out of her wig,
She said something like
snatched
they don't
out
want
the
to
wig.
use zip ties, they
Yeah.
don't want to use no marks or something. I don't know.
Well, didn't they do her nails too? She said the kidnappers did her nails or something.
Oh, no.
Wow.
No.
Oh, they didn't say
You
that.
made that.
No, they did say she did say that the kidnappers did her nails or something.
It's something wrong.
Yeah.
It's definitely something.
Touch.
Yeah, it's something wrong. And maybe that's why if she did that because her boyfriend, I'm quite sure you've seen some things.
Facebook having a good time with her, boy.
Okay.
Every time you go in there, I seen, right before I came in here,
And then
it was a baby doll sitting on the side of the highway underneath the highway sign.
And that's
Listen, and I don't mind crying every time I see one. I be cracking up laughing like, girl.
And then the guy's, his account that went up.
Of
It's a
course.
camp.
Yeah, people, yeah.
Yeah.
That makes no sorry for him.
Oh, yeah,
Empathy.
he's about to be.
They probably was like, yeah, you know what this nut.
Yeah, he's not a bad looking guy.
Oh, so he get attention because of
Oh,
that.
yeah, they baking them cakes and bringing them to the front door.
Oh, yeah.
That's hilarious. Are they?
Sound like a good
Sounds like a good idea though.
Yeah. All right. Yeah, man, I just hope that she gets some help. The next story I'm gonna go into is Bronny James. He was at a basketball practice or run. He was at USC, and he collapsed cardiac arrest. Yeah, and 18 years old.
So my daughter, when she was in last year, she had to do like a research project over the year, and her topic was like the underlying like stress associated with student athletes. And it was a really good like project, and she really was like she had a questionnaire, and the stuff that everybody outside of the athlete does not realize when they deal with mentally and physically. So sometimes it just be a combination of all of those things running into each other that put these young kids at these risks. She's and the people that she was talking to, they were like responding just like I'm already stressed because I got all this work in school, and then I'm trying to meet these standards, not just my parents, but also this game that I'm playing, you know, the sport that I'm playing. I'm trying to be number one, and it's all you working out, you trying to eat right, you trying to maintain, like, it's a lot.
So just right now, just being who his father is.
Exactly, so
So
it's
you trying to
true.
be like your father, not better than your father.
Yeah.
So that's more pressure. So, Mike, did you feel any pressure being like student athlete, like as far as like you got to maintain your grades, plus you got to perform to a certain level? So
Absolutely.
there's extra pressure.
Heck yeah.
Yeah.
So last night I was doing a comedy show. I forgot his name. I was on a comedy show, and one of the comics that went up there, he was a gold medal Olympics
Oh yeah.
in his sprinting back in the day. I was like, wow. He was talking about in his material. He was talking about, you know,
Yeah.
But I was
The struggle.
wondering how deep do they go
Oppression.
when they get physical? Like,
Yeah.
is it just a regular?
but even if you get a complete physical today,
Yeah.
a month from now, your body can still go through things, change, and have them as
It's
a
very
trauma.
surface. It's very surface. It's not like a deep dive.
And then especially at 18 years old, they're not checking.
I don't see a physical is just basically how much you weigh, your pressure, you know, different basics, easy stuff, but nothing really in depth about.
And especially at his age, he's getting the bare minimum, the basic physical, because
of his age.
they're expected to
Right.
be young and healthy and so forth. If they don't see something at the surface,
They don't
they're not looking deeper.
Like, for instance, one time I had to call an ambulance for my daughter. So when they ask you what is wrong, and I say something caused her breathing, whatever, automatically they send the police because of her age, figuring like something must be wrong. If she can't breathe because of her age, she shouldn't be not having a problem breathing at this age. You know, so maybe it's some type of abuse or something is going on. So,
Yeah, I think with those medical exams though, they probably can't foresee everything. Even if you get the best
I'm about to say this
healthcare, but they can't.
I know they not
Well,
dropping the ball.
there have been professional basketball players who have collapsed, college basketball players who have collapsed, professional football players who have collapsed. So, I don't think it's always a case of like, the treatment or how thorough the treatment that
because
you
he could have
get.
been dehydrated.
Yeah, it could have been. It could have been a lot of different things.
Dehydration, do a lot of stuff, low potassium and so forth.
Moving
Will
forward,
shut your
though,
body down.
if he was just son, would y'all allow him to play, allow him to continue to play?
Yeah, because
I know that's his passion.
that's what's great say. That's his passion. Yeah.
So even if his passion might cost him,
What's the football player name? The one that had the heart attack, died on his one. Right,
Yeah.
he coming back.
yeah, he coming back.
Right.
He is coming back.
Like he died.
Oh, Hamlin.
Yeah, Damar Hamlin. Yes, like he literally died for a second and he's coming back.
Once you talk to the doctors and they
Yeah.
tell you,
But
no.
It's so hard to
So, like I said, professional like Reggie Lewis had clearance from a doctor, and he passed away on the basketball court. playing basketball after he.
That's another great thing too. The doctors can clear you,
Yeah.
and they don't know. You know, they can clear you like, oh yeah, you're recovered, you back in perfect health, you go out there collapse and die.
Yeah.
Then they can tell you, oh no, you're not physically fit to, you know, continue or whatever. You could be in the best health.
Yeah. So they can't be 100% certain. But would y'all allow your son to play if he collapsed?
I don't know.
It would be a struggle, but I probably would because
Yeah.
I know it's like
Yeah,
passion. Yeah,
Yeah.
I would,
Every
absolutely.
game,
Right,
every
absolutely.
practice.
If you fall, trip, whatever, yeah.
It would have to be after like a
I'm
lot
quite-
of research.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm quite sure they think so.
Therapy.
If he don't want, they okay with whatever he decides. You know, 'cause he probably, even if he wanted to stop, he would want to play.
Yeah.
I'm quite sure they told him if you don't play, you know, we need support you.
I guarantee that's not his friend of mine.
But
Right.
I'm
not
thinking
his
of
friend of mine.
Yeah, like
I'm saying
not
his-
wanting to play.
No,
Probably.
his parents.
Yeah.
I'm quite sure LeBron and his mother said.
Oh yeah,
You
absolutely.
know, if you choose not to play, we feel okay.
Oh yeah, 'cause I mean they, he don't have to. He got money, so he don't have.
But that's
to
why I
do
say it's
anything
like
else.
more of a passion. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? So sometimes it could be a passion, it could be a dream.
Oh,
You know,
yeah.
so
So I guess that's when people say, well, they died, they don't say nothing really.
Yeah.
It can also be outside pressure though. Like, he might
Yeah.
not want to let his fans down.
Yeah.
So he might feel like he gotta get back out there because he gotta live up to this expectation. He LeBron's son.
He might have to. Yeah.
Right.
But,
He might be scared, but
Yeah.
he feel like
Yeah,
I
so
gotta
he
get
might
back to
feel
the
pressure
grind.
but he be out there running. Oh, it's gonna beat real fast. Wait a minute.
yeah, so he might feel outside pressure to continue to play basketball.
He might need to sit down there.
Yeah. I don't know if I would let him play or let him play. But I don't know. Not for if I'm LeBron James or I'm not sure if I would let him play. And
But how old is he now?
He's 18.
Right,
We would have to
so
talk to
that's
the
really his
doctors.
decision at this point.
You
He's
said
not
it is
16,
his decision.
it's his decision, it's not LeBron's. If he was 15 or 16, then yeah, they would have more control over that.
Yeah.
But at this point, he 18.
Right.
It's his
Right.
decision.
Yeah. So yeah, I'm just curious to see like what the doctors, like how they assess and see what they can say. Yeah. All right. Next topic up, we're gonna talk about Jess Hilarious been beefing with
The
with the
LGBTQIA.
alphabet community.
What's the name?
So what? All right. So what started this beef? Though I think she said something about like they wasn't able to have babies or had periods or something. So some crazy.
Wasn't she
stuff.
on there saying that she got mistaken for the?
Yeah, yeah.
On some show.
I
On,
thought it was something to do with like the term like cis
Cis.
women.
Yeah.
Cisgender, cis women.
Cis women.
Yeah.
but what does this mean?
Well,
So like I guess trans women would be considered cis women.
Okay.
Trans women are considered cis
I could be
women.
wrong, don't quote me
Yeah.
to that.
And she feels as though that they shouldn't be considered a woman.
Yeah. So, and I mean, she only said though what like a lot of people are thinking like because, like I said like a while ago, like when what's the one name Chris or what's the Jenner one woman of the year, like
It's Caitlyn Jenner.
all right, yeah,
Caitlyn.
Caitlyn Jenner won woman of the year after being a woman for 1 year, and then y'all been women all y'all life.
Yeah, that's not fair.
That's not, you know what I mean?
I don't think, I feel like on either side of the coin, like there should be just some silence, like some things are better left unsaid.
Yeah.
And I feel like sometimes the community wants expectations and things that are unreasonable. Like, you don't have to agree with my lifestyle, and that should be fine. I shouldn't have to try to make you agree with my lifestyle, or when you don't agree with my lifestyle, then I'm upset, I'm attacking you, I'm
But see,
talking about how it's unfair. and
Sometimes that's what they do though. Like sometimes that's what
And they want to get the whole,
yeah,
everybody
because people don't really be paying them no attention like that. Like if that's their lifestyle, then most people would say, all right, that's cool, but don't they try to act like like they are on the same level with like with natural born women, and they not.
And they will never be.
Right.
Cisgender is someone who is assigned female at birth and identifies as a woman is cisgender.
Yeah.
So if you are a woman by birth, but support trans women, you're cisgender.
So
Again, another
New labels.
label to make an expectation or an inclusion. Like I feel like it's nobody that's heterosexual has to explain their heterosexuality to anybody or over explain it. So there are a lot of things that are in place that provide equality. Why are people in the community constantly over explaining their position to people who really don't care? Like you're drawing people in about something that they really don't care about.
And they want so much. They want so much recognition
And it's
like
ridiculous.
yeah.
It's ridiculous.
So you said nobody should have to explain like what their sexual orientation is.
No, not at all. And
no one's there.
yeah,
Right.
but I feel like in the community, it's like, listen, I am this, and the world should respect
right.
and accept me as this. Why? I don't have to. If I don't agree, I can not bother you at all.
Right.
I can completely ignore you.
Yeah.
Like, and that would be my right. Why you mad because I'm ignoring you? You
Right.
know?
Yeah.
and they take that stuff to the extreme.
Right.
Mhm.
Right. And I ain't what did we say? You gotta get those taglines because I ain't bashing, community bashing.
Yeah.
I know, but
Right. Yeah. I don't
To each
think.
his own.
Yeah.
I mean, people don't accept regular people.
Right. Yeah. I mean, it's all about divide and conquer anyway.
Right.
And then people just fight unnecessary fights.
Yeah,
You
they
know?
creating an
yeah,
unnecessary
and
fight.
even with just like, yo, shut up. You didn't even have to go this deep in this conversation. What point are you trying to prove? Because you're not an advocate for either. And
Yeah.
you've never been like a woman stand in front and push the natural woman. Like that wasn't ever your platform. So why even get into that with these people? Just leave it at that. And yeah, I said what I said and let it be that. Like I wouldn't be fussing back and forth with who she fussing with? The girl, T.S. Madison. I'm not fussing back and forth
Yeah.
with this person about it. It's just
Yeah. So I mean, yeah, with the Jess Hilarious thing. So who y'all think is right, the Jess Hilarious or the T.S. Madison?
I don't think either are right. Just let it be your opinion and let it be that. So,
Yeah.
Yeah, and keep moving.
to be like, oh, we getting canceled, and that, like, people, then that's getting you on your pride, like, oh yeah, we this community, we can get you canceled if you say something we don't like, if you're without feelings. Like, no, that's not how life works.
Yeah. I don't think they can have Jess Hilarious canceled.
Oh, they will.
Yeah. I mean, because
No, they can move mountains.
See,
yeah.
that's what I think the problem is.
The community, like the community, they can, like, that's one thing about them. Like, for whatever reason, like one point that they had made was, they always say when they're mistreated or somebody comes against them or whatever the case may be, and when all actuality, they're like the biggest bull. Because if you don't agree with this or if you say this about us, we coming for you.
That's just
We
like,
trying to cancel you. We trying to destroy you, and that's what they be trying to do.
I think they more like troll people just so they can get attention for their cause.
Yeah, because
that could be a lot of people
Yeah.
way of thinking.
because people, they do all of that, but even in their community is still racially divided.
Yeah, that's true too. See, everything is divided anyway.
So, like, I mean, you wanna protest for what you wanna protest for, but there's still, you would think everybody would be together, Caucasian.
Yeah, and that's the same thing with like feminism, because you have like like the white feminism, the white feminists over here, then you got the black feminists over here. So
When do we have this divide and separation in these feminists? How you gonna do it's black and white?
because I mean, like they don't like. All right, if you have a group of black feminists protesting a certain cause, the white feminist is not going to stand up for the black feminists.
that is a very like hasty generalization.
No,
White
I'm
feminists
speaking
are not
from,
going to stand up for black feminists.
they don't. They
Right
haven't.
now in this day and age,
Mhm.
they're not
And it's-
inclusive.
No, and as a matter of fact, we can, if I'm gonna come in here, we can debate
You
that
have
because I'm gonna come in here with more,
you have some.
like more facts
yeah,
about it.
let's,
Yeah.
let's put that on the
I
table.
mean,
Yeah, we
now.
can talk about
you
that
have-
more in depth.
You have some, you have more than you had ever had before, but it's still
And
not a
even
lot.
like, even in the division go even deeper than that, like when you talk about civil rights, like very few, when it came to the civil rights movement, like other people benefited more from the civil rights movement, particularly white women, than we did.
I mean, of course, but white women.
No, why you
have
say
been-
of course though?
White women have benefited a lot more than the black races as a whole, like gender wise and whole. Over white women, I mean black women over black men. White women usually come out because they've been always victimized by history. History puts them on a pedestal and coddles them, and when something happens to them, they become the victim, and that's historically known. But like when we're sitting talking about
So
feminists,
ain't no divide between a white feminist and a black.
I'm not
feminist.
saying there's no divide, but I don't think that the movement in this moment is based on division. Like, I don't believe that there are black feminists and white feminists and they can't coexist. Because when the feminist movement started, it was more about women being perceived as gay and male haters. So that wasn't really inclusive on color. It might have been spearheaded by maybe white women at the time, but I don't think that when we talk about feminist movement that it's usually like the race card is so high up that it still exists to divide them.
There are feminist groups that do not, they only, like they are mainly, like I said, feminist groups that are mainly just white women. That they are not inclusive into like the black struggle.
So then it would be completely against their whole agenda because equality is what their agenda is based on, to gain equality and access for women.
Equality for them. Like our cause don't concern them. Now, if they can use our cause to get what they want, then all right, we can do that.
I just feel like not saying that racism does not exist. I won't say that, but I feel like sometimes we insert racism as
Right.
justification for things that maybe sometimes are played out in the public as more racist than they are. Just because women are trying to get equality and inclusion across the board for women. I haven't recently seen so much separation in the feminist movement that you say that exists. So I want to see it. So,
All right. Yeah, that's good. Yeah, we can do that. All right. Now, the next topic. Y'all got anything else to say about that topic? About Jess Hilarious in the alphabet community? Have y'all heard anything about the young lady from Texas? Let me see, what's her name? She was locked up for Tierra Allen. She arrested in Dubai. She was arrested
She's
for.
still there?
I think she's still in jail in Dubai. Arrested for raising her voice.
But then they said that wasn't the case. Like the Dubai official was trying to say that that's not why she got arrested.
No, I didn't hear that wasn't the reason why she was arrested. So
My
yeah,
grandfather used to always say, keep your tail off these other countries.
yeah.
Keep his head out.
Well, you have to know the laws of the states and countries.
Mhm.
Well,
Can you imagine how many
President
people? Can you imagine how many people could be arrested in the U.S. if they raise their voice?
yeah.
Yeah.
The jail's already overcrowded.
But it's
Can you
a lot
imagine?
of, you know,
I mean,
overseas,
to
it's a
be
lot of
that-
rights that women don't have.
Right.
So
So,
Right.
but to be that far away from home and you arguing like that,
she probably had no idea, and that's just like lack of knowledge, lack of access.
well, I think
Self-control
she
too.
was trying to get her belongings
Right,
back.
self-control, right.
Yeah.
And so they wanted her to basically pay to get her items back.
Yeah.
And so that's how our argument started, but, I mean,
So y'all think she was wrong or right for raising her voice?
I think that she could have had better self-control, and I think that, like, in a situation, where you have to pay to get your items back. Yeah, it might sound messed up and unfortunate or whatever, but you're a long ways from home, baby. So if you gotta pay $100, $1,000, or whatever it is to get your stuff back, just pay it and keep it moving. It's a loss.
I mean, I agree with her being more reserved, but as far as the money part, suppose she didn't have it.
Yeah.
Yeah, but okay, if she didn't have it, still more self-control. So you just not gonna, just because you might not have the money, don't mean you should just stand there and start
No,
hollering.
I agree with the part as far as the hollering and all of that, but, I mean, I'm gonna be more reserved, because for one, I want my belongings, and I'm too far away from home.
Yeah.
Right, that's my whole thing. Like you, like
I can
20
see
plus
that. I
hours
can
away.
see that initially. I can see.
Well,
I can see that here, but
Well,
Not even
all right,
because
so-
I've been treated a way that I didn't like abroad, and I can't say that I was extremely reserved in my response to it. Like,
Away.
so,
I know when I'm away places that I'm like a little calmer.
I might not be yelling or screaming, but I'm gonna respond. And
No, I'm not saying not to respond, but
So,
as far
if
as.
she was in Cleveland, then would she be right to raise her voice?
I mean, she ain't gonna get locked up if
Right.
she was for yelling at somebody.
No, but my question is, if she was in Cleveland, would she be right?
No.
I mean, what is going to solve? I mean,
I ain't
Right.
gonna call it right or wrong. I
It
just
seems
think it was an impulsive
by
move.
her yelling, he's yelling, she's yelling, so it's really taken away from the reason
Yeah.
why she's there. So
And she just realistically, she really did not think she was doing anything wrong. I'm sure.
Isn't that she was yelling, or was she like yelling at a man?
Yeah, she was yelling, she raised, women not allowed to raise their voice
Voices.
in public.
Because again, it's about the treatment of women.
Yeah.
And this is a place where
Women are
are,
looked down on.
yeah,
Well-
somebody would be trying to get right so they wouldn't be. in
So
that
that's why I
position.
asked, like, if she was in Cleveland and she raised her voice, would
She would have been all right.
No, not all right, would she have been right?
No,
I think it's a
I
certain
think
way
if
to
you-
handle everything.
Yeah.
Everything is a way to handle
Yeah.
everything.
I'll be realistic.
So,
Yeah.
I'm at my car. I'm trying to get my stuff. I have no reason to be paying you for this stuff, and you're trying to play with me.
But sometimes it's not right or wrong. Sometimes
Yeah,
you gotta
that's
consider
right.
your environment. Like
Right.
you
That's
gotta
why I
consider
said I don't
things
know.
involved.
That's why I said when I'm
Yeah.
away,
No.
when I'm away from
Yeah.
home or whatever the case may be, like I'm much more reserved than.
But
I
and
probably
that's
would
I
be.
say, like, sometimes people think that, like, all right, we have, for instance, they might think we have freedom of speech. But it's, yeah, and that's what I'm saying, for everything we say, it's gonna be a price. There's gonna be a price for everything we say in the air, so that's like one of the, you know, like,
Well, I hope she get out soon and don't be a
like one of
Bronny
the ways they
James.
mislead people into thinking that they, you know, you set yourself up for
I'm
failure.
sorry. Listen.
Yeah, when you,
I mean, 'cause can you imagine being a Britney Griner for hollering at somebody?
Yeah, that's,
You'd be locked up for 7-8 months because you raised your voice.
Everybody
Like,
will go for go say baby.
no,
Yeah. So-
She ain't got nothing to offer.
yeah,
I mean, right?
I hope
So that's
she's
a,
interested.
yeah, so that's.
How long
She'll never raise her voice again.
She already been sitting away for months.
Yeah, she been on in prison probably for at least a
Because
month.
they just airing it.
Yeah.
She would never raise her voice again.
A
No,
great
no,
vacation.
everything could be everything could be whispered.
Yeah. Well, yeah.
Hey,
Trying to make an example out of it. For
Um,
no reason.
well,
So this should be a lesson for everybody. When you go somewhere,
I mean, but
Uh-huh.
really, we truthfully, we could not just something like that.
Sorry.
We should read the laws, and so you'll know, like, we could have, I mean, it could be something that we think is small, but wherever you go, it's bigger.
it's a big deal over there.
Big deal, so, yeah.
And raising your voice. And,
note to self, stay away from that.
and we be going over there too.
Oh, baby, it's the hottest spot right
Why
now.
stay away from you guys? Why not practice self-control?
Right,
Sister Jill.
right,
You
right.
don't have to stay away from yourself.
Yeah,
Perspective.
yeah. All right, so that's it for Tierra Allen.
I hope she,
Um,
will work out.
all right, I want to talk to y'all about this other young lady. Her name is Lana Rhodes. She a porn star.
Oh, Lord.
and she wants to have her she want to have her past scrubbed off of the internet because she say now she don't feel comfortable that men can just go on the internet and look up and see her naked on the internet. What y'all think
Girl,
about?
bye. Go sit down somewhere.
Yeah.
You weren't paying none of that, no attention. You knew this hindsight of this situation is not 2020.
This is an example. This is an example of what we was talking about some months ago. Where people have certain professions, even if you don't do it, they still follow you years down the road.
Yeah, like that's not a job that you pick and then be like, you know what? Erase all of that. It was a prank.
I was a
like,
bad
you cannot do
citizen.
that.
Right, yeah, no.
No, it's something that you just have to live with. Like the bullet, you put it out there. You can't expect people to take it back for what?
Yeah.
For what? Why should
Even if it's
people
not on
put
the-
this investment?
Even if it's not on the internet, just you still be labeled
Yeah.
that.
And how many porn stars before you have grown into adulthood and realize like, dang, my grandkids can Google my butt.
Right.
So, girls that you knew when you were younger, that they considered calling freaks, are they still freaks and freaky?
They probably
They
are.
retired.
Yeah, they just old
They
freaks.
retired.
Yeah, they old freaks.
I mean, so do you
And
really
now
say?
she an Instagram model. She ain't in the porn no more, but she
Yeah.
an Instagram model. She popping.
Wow.
Yeah, so I mean, so she done made her bed, so she got to
Yeah,
lay in.
let's leave. Yeah.
Yeah.
I have no empathy. Like if that's the thing that you choose to do, that's what you choose to do. You can't. That's just something you can't backtrack.
You can't take them bodies back.
because it's already
She's
there.
trying to set herself up.
She can't take them bodies
I
back.
know.
She just want to get married and have kids.
Right,
She's being drama because ain't no way she gonna tell me or convince me that if that's what she look like right now, that she can't find a man to like her beyond her porn life. Because on her side of the porn, this is quite intriguing for a lot of them. I just can't believe.
No, a lot of those women that come from the industry they do have a hard time finding like serious guys to take them serious.
I mean, but can you
I can write that down. We're gonna have a long
No,
discussion.
listen, but can you blame
There's a
them?
lot of guys who do not.
But can you blame them? Do you see what some of them men be working with, and the women and the men to follow? And come on now, what?
I mean, I feel like some men, and then some men don't care. I mean, they don't bother, they don't bother.
And there's more that don't care than it's those that do.
No, if that was true, then she wouldn't have to say, "All right, take all my stuff off the internet."
No, because she's probably looking for
She's trying
a
to get a
different
guy.
caliber of
Yeah,
men. She might be looking for somebody
she wanna
that's way
become the
outside
first
of
lady.
her zone. Like just a different caliber of men, like not.
Think about his family.
Yeah, she might be looking
Yeah.
for something, and
I
I'm
don't
not saying
care,
it's something that she can't
Look, the watch on
accomplish,
TV.
but
What?
The watch on TV.
Oh yeah.
See?
just looking for something that she probably hasn't even been out the limelight long enough for people to even not think about it. Like
She's known.
Yeah, she a famous.
That's just like Pinky,
Who is Pinky?
a famous
a porn star, right?
Oh, okay, I know Pinky.
But what I'm saying, so what I'm saying is like even though she might not be as popping or as relevant as she once was, you can just mention her name and people know exactly who she is, what she did, blah 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 blah.
Is
So
she
the,
happily married right now?
Pinky, yeah.
But Kiki, that's not her real name.
oh, I know,
Pinky,
I know.
Pinky know
I'm
who
just
Pinky
saying,
is though.
Right, but if she decides to just use her regular name, it's kind of like,
Who is that?
right.
No, but everybody know who Pinky is.
No,
I just
no.
feel like
No, it don't work like that. It do not work like that. Pinky is not going to be able to marry
You got some
somebody.
girls out here look like baby Pinky, man.
Some girl. No, I mean, if once they find out what your background was,
no
then
man.
people not gonna be. Your family is not going to be like, nah.
Yeah, you married to your
That's not
family. You ain't dealing with your family. I know that they have an impression, probably in her case, more of an impression than Pinky family has on situations. But like, I just can't believe there's nobody out here that's gonna sign up for that.
Those women be having a hard time getting married.
Because a man like you're not really thinking like I want to date him, but
No, the reason why you don't, people don't, because image is everything.
So you couldn't date an ex-porn star?
No, I'm okay.
You paused.
No, because I'm going to say something else.
No, I have heard that some of them, I mean, I've heard that some porn stars say they do have a hard time.
Well, one of my friends is a, well, she's still stripped, and she.
And I heard they have
And
a hard time.
she got a.
She got a boyfriend.
She got a fiance.
Well, yeah. So how y'all feel about the dude that let his wife sleep with the other porn star guy?
It happens all the time.
What's his name? Adam 22. His wife. Her name.
I think because
He let her sleep with. They got for like 5 days after they got married.
some
He let his
people
wife
have
sleep with
these-
another guy.
these crazy fetishes. And if it works for them, it works for them.
Whatever floats your boat, float on.
Yeah.
I mean, that's their life.
Well,
That's-
as a matter of fact,
you just gotta think about at the-
both of them is in the porn industry anyway. So I guess that's.
But still.
But
I mean,
So
that's
what's
just
somebody
like-
mad
I got-
about it?
yeah, I mean, yeah, because that made a big uproar because people can't understand like why would you allow your wife? Like he was doing
It
porn.
happens all the
But
time.
no,
He was
but
doing
why-
Not
porn
even
and he
in the
was speaking
porn.
with other women, and then she asked if she could do a scene with another guy, and then people, a lot of people had a problem with that.
Because a lot of people have this,
It's only men who do it.
yes, it's this ridiculous way of thinking.
That's not ridiculous.
It is absolutely like, yeah. I know
Men
that
can't
there,
do everything women can do.
No,
Yes,
I'm
you can do
talking
whatever you
about
want.
certain things.
But
today,
Certain
okay.
things.
yeah, but like, I know that there are some things that are, biased or whatever. We are all biased. We can never be unbiased. We are all biased just from our experiences. But
If
I
color
just
don't make
don't-
it-
I don't
it doesn't
agree
go with the color.
that all women, good women, them good, clean, wholesome women, like, come on, like, if that's what you're looking for this day and age, somebody that's unscathed, ain't never been
Well, it's
touched
about image,
by
though.
these values and-
I think it's
But
about
who's
image though,
though?
because
Y'all
every-
both porn stars, it can't be
Yeah.
about image.
yeah, that's what I'm saying. Even though both of them are porn stars, people still can't give it the idea of him allowing his wife to
Because
sleep
it's
with
about-
But it
It
happens
ain't about
every
image.
day,
It's
and
about
it
their
happens.
ego.
It happens every day in non-porn star lives. That's why they got the swingers clubs and all that type of stuff. Like this, people, like
People like this.
yeah, like look at Will and Jada.
Male ego is something else for it.
It happens every day.
It's something special. It's something special. There's a lot of things and exceptions that men sometimes want from women that is absolutely ridiculous. I'm heavy on 50-50. You're not gonna be doing exactly what you want to do and having sex with porn stars just because you're a male porn star. And then when I come to you and say I want to do this, you're like, no, man, no way, you're my wife. Man, please. I wasn't your wife for you to having sex with the other porn stars.
Right.
Why was
This is what I was doing before I met
He
you.
didn't mind, right?
No, he didn't mind
He
her.
didn't mind, it was everybody else.
Yeah.
So I wonder why everybody else knows.
Because they making money off of it. They, it's like a video.
And it's her job then.
That's right. That's what I was
She
about to say.
working.
That's her
She
job.
working.
She was doing it before him. She married, and she's still doing it after him. Like,
With him.
Yeah, with him,
And
right.
they still making money. Like, he don't care. I wouldn't care what nobody outside of us was saying. That's the problem. People gotta relax and not worry about the naysayers, the outside noise. Because if you let outside noise control your relationship, then what? If everybody outside got something to say about what's going on in the inside of your house. Right?
Yeah. But the whole thing is, all right, so what about people should know what's going on inside your house? Like, if you, like, all right, the people with the swingers that go to swingers clubs, like, most of them, like, you don't know them. Like, if somebody could be riding down the street or walking down the street, you don't know that they swingers
Unless they say it right.
unless they, actually let their titles.
And that's how you can distinguish between the people who's doing it because they want attention and those who this is something that they enjoy. Like this is a passion or a hobby or whatever the case may be.
Yeah. So Lana Rose should not be able to take her
no, leave
all
it
that
up
stuff
there.
off of the
No.
internet.
No, leave it up there.
Mhm. Might benefit some generations to come.
Stuff with the internet that ain't fun.
Yeah, I mean,
Nobody knows about it.
we don't all see butt naked on TV. Relax. And I'm sure butt naked look, if we've seen butt naked look better than her. So she always feels like that.
Yeah.
You can relax. She can relax. Nobody can, except for her.
All right. So how long we been on, Mike?
55 minutes exactly.
Oh, all right. Do you wanna show your socks? You gotta go into the brand. Yeah, the business on there, but you gotta change the come out of one brand and go to another brand. Go to the sports brand. You see it, and then scroll down.
Wow.
Yeah. So y'all make sure y'all Mike, you need some contact information for your socks too. Y'all make sure y'all buy the 1111 socks.
My Instagram at the bottom.
Oh,
At
yeah.
11 socks on Instagram.
Yeah, so hit up the Instagram at the bottom of the screen.
You got on some. She can.
And yeah, I don't have no. I don't even have none.
She has one pair.
Oh. Yeah, make sure y'all go to the Instagram and get those 1111 socks. They're comfortable, they thick.
They
And
are
you'll
very comfortable.
Very
Like,
comfortable, yeah, and you'll get a
like a
good
little
deal.
compression if you got a little water on your ankles.
Yeah.
You
No,
got
board on your ankles.
a little water on your ankles,
Yeah.
put them on, they compress your foot and everything.
Yeah,
The
Yeah.
socks there.
yeah. And everybody, make sure you like and subscribe to the channel. Help us out, help us get them likes up. And y'all got anything y'all want to plug?
Next week, I'm gonna be selling the socks at the.
Oh, that's right. Wait.
Oh yeah, and Coppin
Oh,
State
yeah,
University. It's a boxing exhibition.
Oh yeah, so next week we're gonna be at Coppin. We're gonna set up a vendor's table. We're gonna be selling the socks. We might have some T-shirts, but we'll be definitely selling the socks. To
Next Saturday.
next Saturday, what is
At
that?
6
August
p.m.
5th.
August the 5th
August the 5th at Coppin University.
at 6 p.m.
6 p.m. We'll be selling the socks. We might have some urban platform T-shirts.
So what is happening at Cotton?
It's a boxing exhibition.
A boxing
Oh,
exhibition.
boxing exhibition.
Who gonna be over there boxing?
I just know Calvin is boxing, Calvin
Okay.
the trainer.
Amateur boxers?
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah,
amateur
yeah.
boxing
You have to
exhibition.
buy tickets?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So, Yo, you got something to plug?
Because I'm not doing anything for the next couple weeks
Oh,
until
okay.
my show. Yeah, right, that's what I'm saying.
You on summer vacation?
Yeah, for the next 3 weeks. And then after my show, then I'll start doing stuff.
All right. You got anything going on?
I mean, I have an event on August 12th, it's a pool party.
A pool party?
Yeah, I'm just kind of like the person vending the food.
Oh,
I'll be there selling food. But it's kind of light right now. My child is going to college on the 21st, so.
all right.
Bowie.
Oh, okay.
So it's been like, trying to prepare for that.
I went to Bowie for a semester,
That's
like
not
12 days.
Everywhere. I remember.
Yeah, I went to Bowie, yeah.
I remember. Yeah, she's fun.
Yeah.
I'm excited.
Bowie Bulldogs.
Yep.
Yeah, that's cool. So is she gonna commute or she gonna stay on campus?
No, she's staying on campus.
Oh, that's cool.
She wasn't
Yeah.
allowed to commute. I feel like if you want to spend money on going to college, you might as well get the whole
Yeah.
experience. What you coming back and forth?
Yeah, that Mark train stop right on campus.
It's
though,
like
so-
right on campus.
Yeah,
right in the parking lot.
Yeah,
So
so she be home
yeah,
every evening. If she,
No,
well, she needs some
no.
money.
she might not know
right
where
on
I
that
live.
train.
I might move.
Yeah.
She not know where
It
I
don't
live.
cost no money to hop on that Mark
Are you
train. That's like
nervous?
catching a bus.
Not really nervous. I don't know how I feel. It's just like it's a lot to take in just because you don't realize how fast time goes when you're raising a kid, and then once you get to this moment, it's like.
So you about to be an empty nester, that's your only child,
Yeah.
right? So what you about to do? You about to turn up?
I mean, like, no, just probably do stuff that I can't really do, like the second room be clean for weeks.
Oh, I was ready to say, you want to turn her bedroom into like an art studio or something?
No, I'm gonna leave
At
this.
home.
Yeah, I'm just gonna make it how I would like it to be because she won't be in there touching it.
Yeah.
So I mean, I'll probably cry just because that's my baby. She's not alone, so that's a good thing. I'm not nervous in that aspect because my cousins and my friends are there.
Yeah. When Mikey went to college, I ain't cried.
That means you must have cried. You must have been You must have been boo-hooing.
Nice.
He was boo-hooing. Was he boo-hooing, Mike?
I was happy for Mike.
No, it was fine.
Yeah, it's a good, I think it's a good opportunity. I feel like all kids should experience, not necessarily college, but just a good opportunity to go somewhere.
To get away.
Yeah, yeah, absolutely. And kind of learn on their own. Yeah, like great.
All right. Again, y'all, don't forget to like and subscribe.
Like
And,
it.
Yeah. Tomorrow, tune in at 11 a.m. to our sports show. We have another good show, a lot of good topics. And with that being said, peace. We'll see y'all on the next episode.
Peace.